Hey, good morning, everyone. At the time of this recording, it is morning, and a happy Friday to you all. I'm Matt Tillman, the host of the Script Note Show. Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome back to another episode. Hopefully, everyone made it through the holidays just fine, got to where you needed to be, had some great times, memories spent, new memories made, and hope it was everything you all wanted and more. So with that, for today's episode, we're going to do kind of a quick tip Friday. One thing you kind of always hear about during the holidays at this time is a lot of people wind up having some very surprising, or maybe not so surprising, credit card bills coming in the mail from kind of overdoing it on holiday shopping. So with that, though, the great thing is that doesn't always have to be the case, and with this only being January, now is a great time to start budgeting and planning for next year's holiday shopping. So when you do get those bills, or if you already kind of have in mind how much you did spend over the holidays, use that as your ballpark figure for what to budget for and how much you think you'll spend for the next holidays coming up here, and divide that by how many months left, and you'll have your number of how much you should probably be setting aside each month. So that way, come when you start to spend and shop on buying presents or whatever gifts, you'll already have your number and shouldn't even have to use your credit card, or if on the off chance you do, you'll be all set to just go ahead and pay that bill in full, and we'll have no worries headed into 2020. So keep that in mind, as well as for any other big expenses you might have coming up. Frequently, think about like car insurance bills. A lot of times those are semi-annual bills. Sometimes they're yearly bills, and it's kind of the same concept. Set aside whatever you think you'll be spending, divided by how many months to kind of give you that target goal in mind, and you should be good to go from there. Also with that, if you do find that you're kind of struggling with paying off credit cards, wanted to recommend a new app kind of out there called Tally. Kind of been using it myself to help pay down some stuff, and it's a great, almost kind of like a robo-advisor when it comes to paying down bills. I'll put a link to them in the show notes. Definitely worth checking out. And kind of gives you a goal of a certain amount to set aside each month. Kind of like they say, if all you're doing is paying the minimum payments on cards, it's going to take forever to get those paid off. And sometimes, though, if, say, setting aside 15% of your income each month to pay off debts, that can also be a tall task too. So Tally kind of helps you find the sweet spot as far as a good payment to pay off those cards, and help simplify things. They can also send payments on your behalf too, so that way you could potentially save quite a bit in terms of any potential late payments as well. So highly recommend you check it out. And otherwise, hope everyone's had a good New Year. If you do get a chance and want to leave a voice message via Anchor with some of your New Year's resolutions, especially any tips you might have for finance for others out there listening, definitely let us know. But can also certainly reach us across social media, other links. Check out our website at script-notes.com. And then also wanted to still recommend the Cash App. I'm sure a lot of you have probably also heard about them on other podcasts as well. Is a great way to be able to pay people back and send money back and forth. But one of the great features that I personally like in using it is you also get kind of like a reloadable debit card of sorts that you can add cash to spend at retailers, and they also, as part of that, have cash boosts. So say, as a recent example, like Taco Bell, if you find you go through there frequently, you can get 10% back. So if you add, like, say you think you'll have a $20 bill coming up there for your family or whatnot, add that amount to your card. Be sure to use your card and you'll get 10% back. So I'll put a link to it in the show notes. If you haven't used them yet, you can get $5 to get started, and hope that helps a lot of you out there. And have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you again soon. See ya.